Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'd like to welcome you to Millennials by Matthew Torres. I'd like to take this time to ask you all to silence your cell phones, or just turn them off, whatever works for you, and please enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'd like to thank you all for coming, even though many, if not all of you, are here against your own will. Anywho, Schnitzel, let's get started. Now, today, I'm going to teach you all what it's like to be a millennial. But first, I need to address something. So, I have been receiving some complaints regarding the title of this meeting. And by some, I mean literally everyone has been coming to me and saying, "Oh, the title isn't accurate because millennials were born before the 2000s, so the title should actually be Generation Z." Alright, first of all, it's my meeting, so I'm going to title it whatever I want. Second of all, I did extensive research on this subject, I'll have you know, and according to an article from The Atlantic by Neil Howe and William Strauss, they define millennials as the group born in 1982 and approximately 20 years thereafter, which would make 2002 the ending year, which, wow, just so happens to be the year I was born. But wait, there's more. In 2012, they affixed the endpoint as 2004. So either way you take it, I'm right. Which is something that adults have a hard time with nowadays. Because adults are older, so they are smarter. Is that why my grandparents are always searching for Google on Google? I think not. You see, another thing about being a millennial is memes, you see. Now, Mr. Bear here has a Tide Pod. Now, many of you don't know what a Tide Pod is. It's this thing that I put in the washer to clean you guys every day. Right? But, is that what millennials use it for? No. No. You see, since we're so smart, we decided to eat these things. And yeah, I know they look appetizing, but no! It says on the box, do not eat, and what do? We hate them. Not only that, we recorded ourselves doing it. And lo and behold, the birth of a trend. You see, that's not the only meme. See, there's this thing. It's called the finger circle game. Now, many of you don't have fingers, so this game means nothing to you. But it's still a trend, so I have to address it. You see, so what the game is you make a finger circle with your hand, and you place it below your belt, usually on your thigh like this. Ha! You looked! This is the first time you see. It's not even slick. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Perfect. Stupid, huh? Oh, you're right. But it's a trend, so nobody questions it. But adults. Oh. You see, the reason why they think this game is harmful is not because of the punching. No. They think, for some reason in their small little adult mind, big, smart, wise adult mind, that the finger circle is a gang sign. Now, that is completely untrue, mind you, because they made shirts with the finger circle on it. Even though it's probably a really good marketing strategy if it was a gang sign. Anyways, another Another thing us millennials face is assumptions and generalizations. I'll give you an example. Say someone goes up to their mom and asks her, "Hey Mom, one of my friends is having a party next weekend and I was wondering if I could go." And she says,
Well, do I know this friend?
I know no one's mom's out there that, but shut up! No, you don't.
Then no.
Why?
Because how am I supposed to know if there's going to be drugs there?
Drugs? It's a birthday party. The only thing we can use to get high is by snorting Smarties and Kool-Aid powder. Which I would not do, by the way, because that hurts. Let's see, what's next on the agenda? Oh. So, I have a friend whose parents are super strict like that. You see, he gets his phone taken away for literally everything. You see, this one time he got his phone back after 4 months of not having his phone. Right? Fantastic. So we leave school, and I'm so smart that I forgot the homework, which I will talk about later, by the way. Homework. Anyways, so I forgot the homework, so I go to text him, wait, what's the homework? But he doesn't reply. So in my mind, the last thing I'm thinking is that he got his phone taken away, because he just got it back. And there's no way that he could have gotten taken away in a span of like 10 minutes. More than that, but anyways. Exaggeration. So, in my mind, I'm thinking, what if he died? Because the last thing I'm thinking is that he got his phone taken away. So I get to school the next day and I see him and I'm like, oh my God, thank God. And he's like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, you're alive. He was like, yeah. And I was like, so why didn't you respond? And he was like, well, I got my phone taken away. And I was like, what did you do this time? And he was like, dude, I did nothing this time, I swear. And I was like, then what did you do? And he said, he got home, went straight to his room to do homework, and I guess he didn't say hi to his mom, and he was considered being rude. Because his phone makes him rude, apparently. Even though he just did his homework, which is good work ethic. Now, that's not the only problem. You see, everybody has a phone. The issue is everyone's on their phones all the time. You see, the only people that get told to stop being on their phones are, wait for it, us millennials.
Oh, stop. Sorry, I got a message.
Yet, the only people that get told to stop being on their phones are us millennials, like I said before. Even though adults are on their phones, probably more than we are. See, every school event I go to, there's always that one dad playing solitaire or poker on his phone. And yet no one tells him anything. I pull out my phone for 1 second to check the time, and everyone freaks out!
Oh, you teenagers! Always on your phones. Don't you ever put that darn thing down. What's so important on that phone of yours that you have to check it every second?
I don't know, maybe the time?
You see, back in my day, we didn't have phones. You know what we did before phones?
Sundials?
We had watches.
We have Apple Watches. I did the same thing.
You see, technology is getting out of hand these days.
right, Grandpa, but that technology is keeping you alive. Now, you see, that's not the only issue us millennials face. You see, there's a lot of issues at school, you know. Now, people are really mean to each other at my school. Even though there's no, like, stereotypical bullying, like, hey, give me your lunch money, like, I don't even have lunch money, I'm poor. I use that free lunch, you know? Anyways, there is a lot of cyberbullying, yeah. You can always just turn off your phone.
No.
There's also the kind of bullying that is a little more indirect. Yet it still hurts people just as much. You see, now there's no official name for this bullying yet, so I'm just going to call it conformity bullying for now. You see, conformity bullying is when your friends make fun of you for not being like they are. Like, I don't know, maybe not having AirPods. Because I don't have AirPods, and I guess I'm not cool. Sorry, don't waste my money on silly things. Anyways, so, like I said, people are really mean to each other. Yet, that's not the only issue at school, you see. Adults are kind of the issue at school, too. You see, now, my school, there's this lovely little thing. It's called dress code. And at my school, it's a little controversial. Since it's 2019, that's a big no-no. But adults run my school, so we have no choice but to accept it, because adults are older, so they are smarter. Definitely. Now, Mr. Stuffington here is wearing a beautiful, beautiful Dodgers hat.
Woo!
And there's nothing wrong with the Dodgers logo, unless you're an Angels fan. If I can wear it on a jersey and be perfectly fine, but as soon as it's on a hat, it becomes gang-affiliated, and all the administrators like to flip out and take my $36.99 hat. I paid good money for that. So we're not allowed to wear hats, right? Right? Wrong. You see, at my school, you can buy a hat with an E on it. For only $20. And you can wear that anywhere on campus. Let's see. Ooh. Tank tops. Now, Susie here is wearing a tank top. No big deal, right? Can walk around the school just fine. Priscilla here is also wearing a tank top. Same story, right? Walk around school just fine. No! Susie gets in trouble. No, wait, Priscilla! Yeah. Priscilla gets in trouble. Why? Because Priscilla is showing too much shoulder. Now, I don't know what it is about shoulders that make them so inappropriate. They have regulations on the strap sizes. But yet, a guy wearing a shirt with a half-naked model on it can walk around the school just fine. Now, something tells me it's because the world is run mostly by men, and thus females have to conform to the standards of men. Okay, I'm sorry. A little controversial. But then again, that's probably why these issues exist. Is because nobody can address them without everyone freaking out and being like, oh my god, that's controversial. I'm offended. Now, tank tops are not the only things. Yeah, I'll admit some of the things that we do are a little stupid. That's probably why the dress code does exist. Like, say, I don't know, maybe putting holes in our shirts for no reason. That was an accident. I fell off the slide. I didn't do it on purpose, okay? See, this guy did. Instead of going to the store and buying this nice little butterfly shirt for like $20 at Target, he decides instead, hey, I'm gonna go to Forever 7, 20, 22, 20, 21, and I'm gonna buy the same shirt with holes in it for 3 times the price. Even though you can probably get a shirt with the same amount of holes from a guy on the street. Probably for like 2 cents. Those guys are really nice. They like to share, you see. They like to take your wallet and share the money with you. That's my $2. Ooh. Now, one thing I didn't talk about school is the actual learning part of school. Now, I'm going to start with the grading system. The way it works makes me question life itself. See, it's the beginning of the year, there are no assignments in the grade book. The first assignment rolls around, and this one little assignment determines what the rest of your semester will look like. See, if you get a good grade on the assignment, perfect, you don't have to worry. If you don't, well, you're basically screwed. And you'll be spending the rest of the whole semester trying to get that grade up by 0.1%.
Yeah.
Every test you take, even if you ace the test. Now, I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's not how percentages work. Now, homework is also an issue of this genre. I don't know what it's called. Guess I need to do more homework apparently so I can get started. Go to the store. Hey sir, how much is this Pythagorean theorem? What? No, it's $2.99. Okay, cool. Sorry, I lost my $2. So, back to homework. Right? Get to school, spend what? 6-7 hours a day doing schoolwork all day long. Get home, tired, want to go to bed, get rest for the next day. Do I get to do that? No. No, I get to do more schoolwork! 6 hours of it! And by the time I'm done, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, well, great, I'm going to get 3 hours of sleep this tonight, you know? 30 more minutes than I got last night, you see? Right? I get to school, I'm falling asleep in class, and the teacher's like, oh, why are you falling asleep in class? Oh, I don't know, maybe because I got 6 hours of homework last night. Now, whose fault is that? Mine? Partly. My fault I don't know how to do the homework. Teach it better. See, if you taught it right the first time, I wouldn't have to do homework. So that's your fault. I guess. Now, another thing about homework is that if you take homework, right, most homework is on paper, right? Paper comes from trees, and trees give us air to breathe, right? Right? Yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh. I'm hearing things again. Okay. Homework comes from trees. The trees give us air to breathe. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Sure. Now, make the homework. You have the tree. You cut down the tree to make the homework, but without that tree, there's no air to breathe. So I'm supposed to suffocate and die, but the 3.2 homework is more important. I think not. Now, that's not the only thing. You see, like most millennials, I spend 6 hours a day at school, and 6 hours a day roughly translate to 6 periods a day. And let me tell you, walking to and from each class every day, it's just lovely, it's great. It's fantastic! Because my classes are on the opposite sides of the school because some smarty pants decided, hey, I'm going to put some classes on the outside of the school so people have to run to get to this side of the school. Great idea! So they did it. So I'm at the very back, right? I have to run my way to class because we only have like 7 minutes. But you think that's easy? No, not when everyone else is literally... Every point counts. Ounces make kilos, you know. Or inches. Oh man, it's been a long day. Okay, I'm tired. Aww. Don't aw me. I'm hearing things again! It's the homework. It's the homework. I need to sleep more. Oh, you call this... Oh, okay. Now, I will admit things aren't as bad now as they were at the beginning of the school year when they were doing construction everywhere! See, there was only one way to get to one side of the school to the other, right? Only one little pathway. And for some reason, some smart, educated adult person, because adults are so wise, decided, hey, that looks like a good parking spot. I'm gonna park my big old scary white van with no windows. Like, at least making an ice cream truck, you might get more business that way. So I'm gonna park my big old scary van in the middle of the only open path. So everyone had to squeeze through this tiny gap, right? Only people could probably fit single file, right? Single file, one at a time. Is that what people did? Because everyone's worried about what Josh said to Susie last night. So they have to stand next to each other and just squeeze their way through this little gap. Oh wait, we have to stop. We got a text message. What'd Susie say? Oh, she forgot the homework. Gotta go back! I'm just standing here trying to get through because there's like 1 minute left and the little bell goes ding, ding, ding. And I'm still about half a mile away from my class. So I go to push by, you know, 'cause, excuse me, and like, I swear, I said, excuse me, I'm like, excuse me, I need to get through, and they were like, what do you mean? I'm not the one standing. Look! Goodness gracious! It's not that difficult, man. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. Just trying to walk. It's not that hard, people. Just get off your phones! I scream too much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
All right, well, it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to wrap this up.
Oh.
touching the projector's funny, but... Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm gonna leave you all with this. See, now, if we really are the only living things in the universe, all we have is each other, you see. Now, to give you a sense of scale of how big the universe actually is, think of how big a grape is. See, now if Earth, a big old planet Earth that we decide to cut down the trees to make homework, pollute it, drive our big old diesel vans, and our stupid little Priuses, big Earth was the size of a grape. Yeah. Ah. If big old Earth was the size of a grape, you look! Gosh, man, I'll never learn. Okay, Earth was the size of a grape. I'll put it up here so you guys have to look. Jupiter, according to third grade, largest planet in our solar system, would be the size of a grapefruit, and would be half a mile away if Earth was a grape. Almost. Now, the sun, big old beautiful sun in the sky, lights up our world except at nighttime. And I'm still doing homework instead of going to sleep. It would be the size of a car tire. Right now, the nearest galaxy, the Andromeda. Andromeda. Got it! Andromeda. Andromeda. The Andromeda galaxy, the nearest galaxy, would be 1 trillion miles away if Earth was a grape. Dang it, tough crowd. Now, many of you don't know how large, how big, how long 1 trillion really is. So let me help. There are 1,000 milliseconds in 1 second. See, 1 second. Boom, gone. 1,000. Little guys, gone. Do you know how many years 1 trillion milliseconds is? Anyone? Anyone? I don't. Someone look it up. Hello? Yeah, no. I'm kind of busy here. Yeah, I'm too busy to talk to you. I have a life. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I'm talking to my stuffed animals again. Don't laugh at me. Okay. What do you need? Busy. Having another meeting. Yes, I'm doing another meeting. Shut up. Hey, you can wait. Oh yeah. Hey Siri. 32 years. 32 years is 1 trillion milliseconds. Doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna go with it anyways. Where was I going with this? Ah, yes. The point that I'm trying to make is life is too short and the universe is too big to worry about the little things. Like most of the things I've talked about today. Like my friend's phone, for example, because it's just parents being parents and doing their job, even if they are a little strict. I guess the school doing its job if their rules are also a little strict. But then again, some of these are real issues like racism, sexism, and the way we treat others. You see, it's just hidden by smaller issues like the dress code. Just because someone is different in their race, gender, mental capacity, physical capabilities, looks, religious beliefs, political views, or some other quality or characteristic doesn't mean they aren't human like you and me. I mean, just like me. Because you guys are just stuffed animals and definitely not real beautiful people sitting in chairs, taking time out of your busy lives to watch me march about a stage and complain about my problems. But I guess it's what it's like to be a millennial. Big thank you to Tech. And Bailey again. And Mr. Stuffy. He got more applause than you did. Alright, you gotta go home now.